We need a CMS that will allow us to have all the multilingual content as well as the ease of use. And we also needed some money left over in order to actually have people working on it. So we looked at the open source area, and the only software in the open source realm that actually suited an enterprise platform was dotCMS. Well, the great feature in dotCMS is a dictionary. We use that every day for everything, and it makes our life easier. We went through a arduous and painful process at the beginning to have to translate all our web content in those 32 languages and have local version for those 32 languages. But then we can reuse the content over and over. So a couple of months ago, we were tasked in developing a mobile website, and it was relatively easy because all we had to do is take the content and repurpose it. It was already there. We just called the variable from the dictionary, and we had a mobile site in a matter of 8 days from wireframe to delivery, and we rolled it out in every single one of our country. Everything worked automatically. A lot of things that are built in dotCMS. So one of the things we were to do is we actually get some plugins developed for our overall install of dotCMS that allows us to identify the IP of the visitors and serve them the proper language as well as the proper website in itself. And because of that, we were able to roll that out to the mobile site. So using, again, the dictionary features and all the properties, all our content is being multilingual. We're able to, with the Velocity query that allows us to look at the user agent, just serve the content very fast. We have structured, with the help of dotCMS, our content in a very specific way that allows us to dissociate the text from the pictures. So it was very easy for the mobile site to just remove the pictures and just pull the text. And using all built-in features to render everything that we need to render in a very small format. So each page is like 25 to 35K, when a normal page with jQuery, with all the plugins, the CSS, all the pictures, could be up to 500K. So it was like a matter of rendering the content that was already out there in a mobile format. And we had to learn that from the dotCMS Velocity engine. So when we started contracting dotCMS, one of the big requirements is we need to be able to connect our website with our custom ERP, and also with our marketing platform, and with any of other application that we have in our corporate framework. So we developed a number of APIs that allows us to sync specific amount of data from our ERP always straight to dotCMS, repurpose them as content, and then from there we're able to actually output it back in RSS format or in web content format to be able to reuse it on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. So that very same piece of content that actually was sucked in via the APIs, like such as a job for our company, because Aquent is a staffing business, a single job that is associated with an agent can be then pushed to their profile, so they have their job there, and then we'll repurpose that again onto like their Twitter account. And then with the API that we wrote with Twitter, we can actually push the jobs out there automatically. The basics of it is the fact that dotCMS has the standard XML API that allows us to communicate with any system out there.